Guys, I'm doing a bit of work on my Lampropelma Violaceopes, the female. She is in this tank. Unfortunately, she cannot stay in this for a whole life because of how big they get. I mean, the tank's not too big. But what I'm going to do, so I can keep an eye on her, is put that in. If it'll go in. Yeah, put that in at an angle. And then I'll be able to see when she needs a rehouse. So I'll just get her out. I'll get the lid of the tank off. She is just down there. See the blue. So right, guys, I'll get this log out and I'll be back with you. Alright, as you can see, I've got the cork tube out, and this is her underground lair that you can see. She weren't too happy about coming out of the log, but yeah, I'm going to get her in a tub because obviously I don't need as much substrate as there is, so I'm going to take a bit of that out. And I'll be back with you again. Sorry about this, guys. It's kind of hard to do it one-handed, so I'll pause and I'll get back with you. I've just got to catch her. Right, there she is, guys. I've got her. It was a bit awkward. She kept walking around the glass, so I had to. I mean, it's not the easiest enclosure to get into. I mean, you've only got the front access, no top access. But yeah, I've got her out. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put her there, remove the water dish, and as you can see, that's where she lived, down there. But I mean, I don't really see these spiders, and they are a bit more on the pricey side, and I don't really like. I know it's for security reasons, for the tea's safety, but I don't really like not seeing the tea. She's still going to have a hiding place, so not to worry about that. She will have a hiding place still. I'm just going to get some of this out. I'm going to jazz up the enclosure a bit, maybe add a plant. I've got a plant there in my substrate bucket. I can cut some of that up. Oh gosh, I'm getting it all over the floor. My fiance is going to kill me because we do all the rehousings and enclosure maintenance. Anything that involves getting a tea out of an enclosure, it's always done in the bathroom, for obvious reasons, like they if you do it on the bed, like I do where I do most of my videos, if it is a highly aggressive old world, and it does bolt out and it goes under the bed or something, you've got no way of finding it. In my last place that I lived in, I had an OBT escape and it was never found, so hopefully the new occupants don't get too much of a fright. But yeah, that was only a 2.5 to 3 inch juvenile OBT. The way it got out, it was it molted, and I lifted. I underestimated the OBTs. It had molted, and I thought, oh okay, I'll take the lid off, go in and get the molt out. Pulled the molt, and the tea just bolted out, ran across the floor under the bed, never to be seen again. I must have been looking for that spider for about, I don't know, 3-4 hours, and he just didn't turn up. But yeah, hopefully the new occupants don't get too much of a fright. Right now. Oh dear. Oh, there we go. There we go. Gonna add a bit of a planting for it, if it wants that. Probably pull a bit more plants, make it look nicer. The plants is entirely up to the keeper. I myself prefer them as makes it look a little less boring to look at. I mean, with her anyway, she's not boring to look at. I could look at her all day. She's a stunner. But actually I might even, no, I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, there is still enough substrate in. I don't know if you can see on the side. Still quite a bit, but oh gosh. Actually, I might stick that. No, that won't work. The only problem with these plants is I like to rip them up and redecorate themselves. Oh, better vacuum that in a minute. I'm just gonna. Then we add the water dish. I'm just gonna, because it's got all dirt in. Add the water dish back in. See, because she can go behind there and web up as much as she likes, and I'll still be able to see her, which is good. As I paid quite a lot of money for her. She came with the enclosure. That's why I paid a lot. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to see her now. But I'm just gonna. That's the only thing I don't like about this tank. Not the lip. I like that idea, but the substrate when it gets here falls through and goes here and makes a mess, because it is a. Oh, you can't really see, but this. There you go. So the substrate falls through, and that's the only thing I don't like about these enclosures. But yeah, she should enjoy it in there. I'm going to fill the water dish and then I'll put her back in and I'll come back to you guys. Give me a moment. Well, I've got her in. She's going straight to the back. Oh, she might come around. But yeah, she's in. That went better than I thought it would, because these can bolt when they want to. Let's get a view around the back for you. There she is, just there. But she'll probably come around to the front. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone, and subscribe if you like the video, and I'll be uploading more. Thanks.